Well, as usual, the eyes of the mixed martial arts world are fixed upon Paddy, the Paddy Pimblett, when he competes. And anytime you're able to win when you're not at your best, as was the case in his win over Jared Gordon, that's a feather in your cap. Pimblett back on the horse tonight.
Win. Ultimately, that's what it's all about. And Paddy Pimblett gets the job done. But listen to this arena. Listen to the reaction that people give this young man when he steps from behind the curtain. This guy is a star. He has that star quality about him. But not only does he have that, he can fight. And ultimately, it's about winning fights. Paddy Pimblett does that in spades.
There are so many components to this Paddy Pimblett package, the accent, the persona. But this is a very talented mixed martial artist out to prove as much yet again tonight. All right, here he is, the charismatic UFC lightweight contender and former Bellator champion, Iron Michael Chandler. He said when he signed with the UFC, Daniel, he was not here for a long time, but a good time, and been a darn good time thus far seeing Michael Chandler compete in the big show.
It's been a good time for us. I don't understand how he's having fun when he's involved in those types of fights, but this guy's an absolute beast. I mean, he is a forward pressure, face-first fighter, and those are always the ones that we enjoy. Michael Chandler has the ability to just take it out, but he would prefer to punch you in the face. Let's see how many he goes. Let's see how many he can land tonight as he steps to the octagon again.
And Plus Athlete doesn't even begin to describe it. Let's see how it goes for Michael Chandler in another big spot tonight. Michael Chandler, one of the most beloved fighters in all of MMA, and yet again back on the proving ground tonight. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. To get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Paddy the Paddy Pimblett. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Lightweight Champion of the World, Iron Michael Chandler.
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon. All right, big spot in a career full of them for Iron Michael Chandler as this round gets underway. He has had a lot of big highlights since he signed with the UFC. As far as his strength and conditioning regimen, there may be guys who work as hard. That's just over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change, making him think you're going low, but right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory. Nice shot there by the champ.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensive.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Chandler's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here.
Big ground and pound. Nice defense. There it is. Now he's running him out.
2 minutes have expired in our opening round. Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down. Oh, he lands a kick to the leg. Takedown defense is there. And And now leather being thrown on both sides.
Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine.
Looks like he's got that submit. Oh, countering. It looks like with a bottom flu choke. Maybe we should go.
He's out. What submission defense on this play? Changing the position. Oh, right into mount. Yep, got to be very careful there.
Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top. We approach the 1 minute mark in the first round. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Round 2 next.
Stop.
All right, man, take a seat. You really rocked him that round. He does not want to be in this fight anymore. I need you to go out there and finish him. He doesn't want to be there.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
Ready.
Second round underway.
Ooh, what a punch. Big clinch. Watch him shift and try to start getting his punches off.
Oh, that strike to the body, man. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Oh, nice straight punch there by Chandler.
It won't take many of those.
Good jab.
Nice round.
Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here?
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed.
Paddy Pimblett going for the takedown here, but he misses. Oh, he's in trouble.
He passes to half.
All right, close guard now. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Chandler. Might be a submission attempt here, Chandler.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities. Lands a nice punch from his back. Big right hook there by the champ.
Chandler's in half guard. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Oh, he's got his back.
In the half guard.
Chandler's right back to the full mount here. 20 seconds left to go in round 2. Final seconds.
Great shot on top by Chandler.
Round 3 next. All right, so that round is in the books. Pimblett's corner now. We'll take a look at that lip. The cut man is in, and you got to tighten that up. It's really starting to bleed now. We'll see if it rears its ugly head as this fight continues. All right, let us now take a look back at some of the highlights from that previous round. We'll see if we can isolate the exact strike that caused that cut to his lip.
He landed a beautiful shot that cut him on the lip. Now, listen, guys. As long as it ain't like Jairzinho Rosa striking Alistair Overeem, you're fine. Cuts on the lip are okay unless your lip is hanging off like we have seen sometimes. That is not that, but he's got to protect it.
I got Robbie Lawler on line 1, by the way.
Oh, yeah, I remember Robbie.
Lip cuts.
Oh, my God, I was thinking about that. I couldn't remember who it was.
All right, next round is upon us. Let's see how it plays out. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here. And there's a takedown attempt. Oh, nice check on the leg kickoff from there.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to drive and move his opponent to find openings to land that free hand.
Pimblett's going for the sub here. Heel hook looks tight.
Going very hard to try to finish this fight by heel hook. He has got to secure the leg and keep the hips past the knee. Oh, look at the fight here.
Oh, look pretty tight, but he gives up on the submission. Nicely done. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Keep moving those hips until you get your guard back.
Chandler's in half guard now.
Oh, right to the mount.
Nice positional control here.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Let's go. Push, push, push. Get free.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. All right, he's got him in the north-south position here, DC. When you're in this position, however rare it may be, what are you trying? Oh, tight submission attempt now with the dorse.
Oh, it's getting tight. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up. Oh, that was nice.
Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
Pimblett's in half guard. 30 seconds to go in the round.
Now he's an arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique. Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly.
That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
All right, take a seat. Breathe and relax. I need you to suck it up this round, okay? You're missing those takedowns because you're not setting them up. You're going to get countered if you do not.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
Yeah, man, you see 2 high-level grapplers going after it. One guy gets an advantage, the other guy always has a response. We thought it was over, unless landed that massive shot. Now we need to try to find the next shot, a follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Starting to do some really significant... Wow. Man, this is wild. These guys are both throwing everything with fight-ending intentions.
jab there by the champ. He's got to be careful, dipping his head when he's throwing that jab.
Pimblett's right torso starting to bruise pretty good here. Massive right hand.
Hurt real bad. Oh, hurt him bad.
Oh, he's wobbled now. Just over 3 minutes to go now.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. All right, so the commitment to the takedown pays off. After several failed attempts, he finally gets his first takedown. Now let's see what he can do with it. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Always be closing. Busy in the clinch here. The punch is good. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook. He's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up. Cannot take too many of those.
Pimblett going for the body. Missed with that kick. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So he's hurt again.
Oh! The jab followed by the right hand.
Beautiful.
Submission attempt here.
He's fighting. He wants this badly.
Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Pimblett's eye appears to be closing up by the second. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, so there's the end of the round. And on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Those punches to the body are really starting to take its toll.
Oh, almost like you saw the skin swell right away after he landed.
He's in a lot of trouble.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home.
What a nasty kick that was thrown with ill intent.
Oh, found the home for that left hand. Pimblett's kick attempt, that one was blocked. Well, anytime you are...
Oh, arm triangle. Arm triangle. Arm triangle.
Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Oh, he got out.
Just gotta be careful here.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. 90 seconds to go to decide this one. Pimblett's able to make a nice transition there, back into side control. Less than a minute now to go in the fight. Side control now. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Pimblett.
Oh, good defense, yes.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Back and forth action right until the final horn. That one's going to hold up in the Fight of the Year conversation. All right, so the championship fight goes the distance as we get you some highlights here, and I do believe the champion will walk out the way he came in as the undisputed best in the world.
He is one of the most talented mixed martial artists we have ever seen in the UFC's octagon. He takes every challenge head on, and tonight he got pushed, but I think he did just enough to maintain his title.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 49-45, 48-46, and 48-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Chandler.
All right, Michael Chandler, your winner by decision here tonight. And he told us in the fighter meeting, given some of the past occurrences in the UFC, he wasn't going to force the issue and still able to get the W. So everything he said, he was able to turn into action tonight.
Well, taking his time, not rushing, doing everything that he told us he was going to do. Michael Chandler's a beast, man. And when he can fight within himself, he's very, very dangerous. Tonight he showed that he's okay with not rushing, and that earned him a beautiful decision victory.
And, you know, he does train for power, and he landed a lot of power shots here tonight, but he was disciplined in those compromising moments. Really good job by Michael Chandler, wall-to-wall tonight.